Everybody, and welcome to the first video news message in the first newsletter of the 2017-2018 school year. I am so excited that we've started. I'm happy to be back. You can feel it around the building. People are happy to be back, and we've had a great first week starting off. I hope you all enjoy the long weekend. But there are a couple things I just want to touch base about and call attention to. We had our freshman orientation earlier this week. It's our second one, and the numbers were outstanding. We had record numbers of students. We had 140 freshmen come to see our school, participate in an activity fair, do a meet and greet with teachers, play some games. So that was really successful. I need to give a shout out to Miss Wilson and Miss Kozlowski for helping run that, and the students of SPEAK, students practicing equality and kindness, for helping put that together. It's put together by students for students, and that's pretty much why it's successful. The next thing is the first few days. Look, we've made a commitment here at Seekonk High School. We are about relationships with students, building those relationships based on trust and respect. And we saw a lot of that going on this week. Of course, students have to get their syllabus, have to go through some expectations and things like that, but teachers were doing it in a fun way. Talking about building relationships. They were doing things with the interdisciplinary days with our all-summer reads, so that went really well. Third thing I want to talk about is the courage to commit. I write about it a little bit above in the newsletter, but it's really important, and this is an important time of year for students. They come back, they're ready to go, parents are ready to go, and it's all about school for like the first week, first 2 weeks. Students are dressing different, acting different, carrying themselves different, and making sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. And then we start to slide downhill a little bit. So what I need you to do, what I need parents to do, and what I need students to do is to really stay on board with that. You need to be purposeful. You need to set goals, be accountable to those goals. How do you do that? You say them out loud. You write them down, because as soon as you do that, you're making a promise not just to yourself, but to everybody around you that you're going to achieve them and then work towards them. You also need to act with integrity. Integrity means doing the right thing, not the easy thing. You have to accept responsibility for the decisions you make when you're faced with the choices you're going to be faced with. Those are always easier, though, if you have that goal in mind. If you're moving purposefully towards that goal, you can say, hey, look, what I'm going to do right now, does this move me closer to what I'm trying to achieve or move me further away from it? And finally, you got to build your character. See, character is not something that just automatically appears. It's honed through adversity. The more adversity you face and you get through, the stronger your character becomes. But the trick to that is you have to keep pushing through. It's not about what's always easy. It's about what you need to do. And quite honestly, the harder the struggle, usually the better the reward, and that builds in long-term success. So look, all I want you to focus on, especially students, is to be the best version of yourself. See, perfection is a fool's errand. You can't be perfect, and you'll go crazy trying to, and eventually you'll quit. So what you need to do is be a little better tomorrow than you were today, and then the next day, be even a little better. We all have an impact on everybody around us, so let's make sure it's a positive one, a good one, and a huge one. You want to do the right thing and make sure you accomplish those goals. So remember, get positive, be positive, and stay positive. Because in the end, we're only as miserable as we want to be. Thanks for listening. You have a great weekend, and I'm looking forward to a really exciting year with a lot of success to share with everybody. Thanks for listening.